Good morning, all of you. I am Mahendra Saini, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacy, Suresh Gyan Vihar University. Today, I will discuss about the subject is pharmacy practice and unit. Topic is pharmacy and therapeutic committee. PTC means pharmacy and therapeutic committee. First of all, discuss about the learning objectives of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Upon completion of this topic, the student should be able to like definition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Second one is composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee, like objectives of pharmacy and therapeutic committee, management process of pharmacy and therapeutic committee, role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug safety, and functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is automatic stop loader for dangerous drugs. And next one is role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in developing emergency drug lists. And last one learning objective is policy departments of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. These are the learning objectives of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is learning outcomes of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. On successful completion of unit, students will be able to option like definition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee, composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is objective of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is management process of pharmacy and therapeutic committee and role of pharmacy therapeutic committee in drug safety. And next one is functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is automatic stop order for dangerous drugs on pharmacy and therapeutic committee, role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in developing emergency drug lists, and last one learning outcome is policy development of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. These are the learning outcomes of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. First of all, discuss about the definition of pharmacy and therapeutic committees. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is an advisory group of the medical staff and services as the organizational line of combination between the medical staff and the pharmacy department. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is is a advisory group of medical staff and medical staff and services as an organizational line of communication between medical staff and pharmacy department. Next one, the committee is composed of physician, the pharmacist, and the other health professionals selected with guidance of the medical staff. The composition of pharmacy and therapy committee is made by the physician, pharmacist, and other health professionals are selected in the guidance of medical staff. And next one is this committee assists in the formulation. This committee assists in the formulation of board professional policies regarding the evaluations and selection, procurement, distribution, use, safety procedures, and other matter relating to drug use in the hospital. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is the board of professional policies regarding the evaluation, selection, procurement, distribution, use, safety procedures, and these matters relating to drug use in the hospital. Next one is composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. At least three physicians. At least three physicians, a pharmacist, a representative of the nursing staff, a hospital administrator or his her designated persons, and ex officio members of the committee. And the physician may be appointed as the chairman of pharmacy and therapy committee. The chairman of PTC is may be appointed the physician. The pharmacist is designated designated as the secretary of the committee. The secretary of the pharmacy and therapeutic committee is the pharmacist, and chairman of the pharmacy and therapeutic committee is physician, and hospital administrator is designated person and ex officio member of the committee. Next one is responsibility. Responsibility of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. First one is ensure safety medications to patients. Ensure safety medications to patients. And second one responsibility is the preparation of a hospital formulary. The PTC, the responsibility of PTC is the preparation of a hospital formulary. Next one is the publishing of a pharmacy educational bulletins. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee is Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is the publishing of a pharmacy educational bulletins and the establishment of automatic stop order for dangerous drugs. PTC responsible for the establishment of automatic stop order for dangerous drugs. Next one is the supervision of investigational use drugs. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is responsible for the supervision and investigational use of drug. Next one is the development of a program for reporting and investigating adverse drugs reactions and assisting in the preparation of emergency kits or cards for medical emergencies. These are the responsibilities of pharmacies and therapeutic committees. Next one is objectives of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. What are the objectives of PTC? First one objective is advisory. The committee recommended the adoption or assist in the formulation of the board profession policies regarding evaluations, selection, and therapeutic use of drug in the hospital. The advisory board of PTC recommend the adoption of assist in the formulation of the board profession policies regarding evaluations, selections, and therapeutic use of drug in the hospital. Next one, the committee serves in a advisory capacity to medical staff and hospital administration in all matter pertaining to the use of drug, including the investigational drugs. These are the objectives of advisory board as a PTC. Next one objective of PTC is educational. How to educate pharmacy and therapeutic committee. The committee recommends or assist in the formulation. The committee recommends or assist in the formulation of functions. Formulation of functions designed to meet the end of the professional staff, the physician, nurse, pharmacist, and other healthcare practitioners for the complete current knowledge of the matter related to drug and their use. The educational objective means the PTC is recommended the formulation functions and like professional staff like physician, nurse, pharmacist and other healthcare practitioners for the complete current knowledge of the matter related to drug and their use. Next one is the committee studies the problems related to the distribution and administration of medications. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee is study the problem related to the distribution and administration of medications. Next one is it establish or plan suitable educational camps for the hospital professionals staff on the matter related to use of drug. These are the objectives of educational pharmaceutical therapeutic committee. Next one is objective of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Objective of pharmaceutical therapeutic committee. Last one objective is drug safety and adverse drugs monitoring. Last one objective of PTC is drug safety and adverse drug monitoring as the therapeutic agent. As the therapeutic agent are increasing the scope, knowledge and responsibility of the hospital pharmacist is also increasing. The pharmaceutical therapeutic committee increase the scope, knowledge, and responsibilities of hospital pharmacist. It's also increased. Next one, the safety aspects are more or less taken for granted by pharmacy, medical, and nursing staff. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee are provide the safety aspects are more or less taken for granted by pharmacy and medical and nursing staff. Next one is organization and operation. What is the organization and operation of pharmacy and therapeutic committee? First one is operation. Pharmacy and therapeutic committee should meet regularly at least 6 times in an year and also as and when necessary. Pharmacy and therapeutic committee meet the regularly at least 6 months in a year and also in well necessary. Next one, the committee can invite its meeting. The committee can invite its meeting and person within or outside the hospital who can contribute specialized or unique knowledge and skilled judgment. The person for the meeting person are invited for the meeting in hospital for the contribute specialized like unique knowledge and skilled judgment. The agenda and the supplementary material. The agenda and the supplementary material should be prepared by the secretary and furnished to the committee members successful in time before the meeting. Secretary is the pharmaceutical committee. The secretary of pharmaceutical committee is the pharmacist. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee should be composed of at least three physicians, a pharmacist, nurse, and administrator. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee should be composed at least three physicians and one pharmacist, one nurse, and administrator of hospital. So this is the composition of Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee. Next one, management process of Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee. Management process of Pharmacy Therapeutic Committee. How to manage Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee? Like formulary management process, in which formulary management process like involved in the management of pharmacy and therapeutic committee like pharmacy staff, medical staff, professional staff. These are the involved in the medical executive, involved in medical executive committee, health system board, and that are the responsible for the pharmacy and therapeutic committee meet 6 times per year, 6 times per year, and review and act on recommendation and formulate implementations. And pharmacy and therapeutic committee is formulate and implementations and drug review panel and medical and hospital staff notifications like medication review use and safety committee. That are the management process of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is committee memberships. Committee memberships of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. According to the approved statement, according to the approved statement by the American Hospital Association and the American Society of Hospital Pharmacists, provide for a membership of not less than three physicians and the pharmacist. The majority of the large hospitals list committee, which often includes representatives of the following groups. The committee membership of pharmacy and therapeutic committee is like three physicians, pharmacist, nurse, medicines, and administrator of hospitals and surgery. These are the following representatives are present in the include in the PTC. Next one is committee agenda. Next one is committee agenda. Like committee agenda of PTC, minutes of the previous meeting, minutes of the previous meeting, and review of a specified of the formulary for updating and deletion of products, review of the formulary, review of the hospital formulary for the updating and deletion of the products from the hospital formulary. Next one is new drugs which have become commercially available. New drugs are commercially available in hospital formulary and update by the pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Investigational use of drugs. Investigational use of drugs currently in use in the hospital. Investigation of the drugs are currently investigation of used drugs currently in used in the hospital. And next one agenda is review of adverse drugs reactions and report in the hospital since the last meeting. The review of ADR and report in the hospital since the last meeting, and drug safety in the hospital, and slow moving medications. These are the committee agenda of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one, role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug safety. What are the role of what is the role of PTC in drug safety? First one role is drug safety is the moral, legal, and professional obligation of the pharmacist. The most responsibility for the drug safety is pharmacist. Pharmacists are responsible for the drug safety is the moral, legal, and professional obligation of the pharmacist. Next one, it includes responsibility from dispensing of drugs to drug administrations. The responsibility of a pharmacist from dispensing of drugs to drug administrations and following guidelines may subserve the committee in ascertaining the adequate safety factors of hospital pharmacy. Next one is the hospital must employ a qualified. The hospital must employ a qualified athlete, a registered pharmacist with at least B Pharm degree as the chief pharmacist, and the rest are maybe at least diploma holders in pharmacy. The qualification for the chief pharmacist is Bachelor of Pharmacy, and minimum qualification for the pharmacist is diploma holder in pharmacist. Next one, committee roles in the adverse drugs reactions problems. What are the role of adverse drugs reacts programs in what are the roles of PTC in the adverse drugs reactions programs? A consequence of recent advance a consequence of recent advance in drug therapy is the propi- propionate increase in drug reactions, and reactions caused by blood and plasma products needs to be reported unless a chemical agent other than the basic substance is responsible for the reactions. Next one, and adverse drugs reactions. And adverse drugs reactions report from should be prepared by the pharmacy and therapeutic committee and made available on every nursing stations. The adverse drugs reactions report is prepared by the pharmacy and therapeutic committee and available on every nursing stations. Next one is every cases of adverse during reactions. Every cases of adverse drugs reactions must be reported by the attending doctor to the clinical pharmacologist if one is available. Otherwise, the chairman of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. The every every case of adverse drugs reactions. Every case of adverse drugs reactions are reported to the doctor, to the clinical pharmacologist, and one is available, and otherwise the report the chairman of the pharmacy and therapeutic committee. The completed adverse drugs reactions form of any having adverse drugs reactions will remove from the medical report and forward to the chairman or clinical pharmacologist after discharge of the patient. Next one, functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. First one function is First one function of PTC is preparation of hospital drug formulary, preparation of hospital drug formulary, selection of manufacturer and supplier, mode of procurement, and next one function is addition of new drugs and deletion of old drugs from the hospital formulary. Next one, policy information, policy formulations for pharmacy and monitoring budget demands for pharmacy. And next one function is developing drug information, developing drug information system. And next one is checking of pharmacy record and drug quality and maintenance of drug standards and quality control. And next one is disposable of expiry drugs. Disposable of expiry drugs. That are the functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. Next one is automatic. Next one is automatic stop order for dangerous drugs. Automatic stop order for dangerous drugs, like all drug orders for narcotics, all drug orders for narcotics, sedatives, hypnotics, anticoagulants, and antibiotics shall be automatically discontinued after 48 hours unless the order indicate an exact number of doses to be administered or the attending physicians reorder the medicines. Automated stop order means like sedative drugs, narcotic drugs, hypnotic drugs, anticoagulant drugs, and antibiotics. These drugs are automatically discontinued after 48 hours unless the order indicate, and attending physicians reorder the medicines. All orders for narcotics, all orders for narcotic, sedative, and hypnotics must be rewritten every 24 hours. Narcotic, sedative, and hypnotic drugs are must be rewritten every 24 hours. Next one, in India at present. In India at present, this kind of system of issuing in India at present, this kind of system of issuing ASODD is not practiced except for hospitals like Christian Medical Hospitals and well Christian Medical Hospital Vellore or Jaslok Hospitals, Mumbai Experts Groups and Mayo Hospitals, etc. Next one is role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee, role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in developing emergency drug list. Since since time factor is since time factor is of very great urgency to most true emergency situations, it is absolutely necessary for the PTC of a hospital to get prepared boxes containing emergency drugs, which should be always available readily for use at the B-side. The emergency drug lists are prepared by the pharmacy and therapeutic committee, and list of such drugs and other supplies should be compiled by the committee, and it should find their place in emergency kits. First one, first one role you is supplies to be maintained in emergency boxes. Supplies to be maintained in emergency box. First one, syringe or various range to each of 1 ml, Cuberslin or insulin syringe 2 ml, and Cuberslin and insulin syringe 2 ml. First 1 ml Cuberslin and insulin syringe, and 2 ml syringe and 5 ml syringe, and 1 each of 10 and 20 ml syringe. Next one, needles preferably to each of 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, and 26. And pills for breaking the ampoules. Pills, piles for breaking the ampoules, tourniquets and airway equipments, rail tubes. These are maintained in emergency box. Next one is drug for emergency box. Drugs for emergency box. These may selected in consultation with the physician. This may selected in consultation with the physician, but the following list is illustratively only, like aminophylline inject aminophylline 0.5 gram per ml, amyl nitrate glass capsules for inhalations, atropine sulfate 0.4 mg per ml, caffeine sodium benzoate 0.5 mg per 2 ml, and calcium gluconate 1 gram per 10 ml per 10 ml, and last one is digoxin 0.25 mg per ml is required in the emergency box. Next one is diphenyl hydrogen sodium 50 mg per ml, ephedrine HCl 1 mg per ml, heparin 10,000 units 10 units per ml, and hydrocortisone 100 mg, magnesium sulfate injections 10%, 15%, and isoproterenol 1 by 100 ratio, mannitol injections 25%, and nalorphine HCl 10 mg per 2 ml, and neostigmine methyl sulfate 0.25 mg per ml, and norepinephrine injections 0.2%. Next one is phenobarbital 50 mg per ml, pentazocine, phenylephrine HCl 10 mg per ml, phenomethazine injections, and picrotoxin injections 3 mg per ml, procainamide 100 mg per ml, protamine sulfate 20 mg per ml, saline for injections 0.9% 30 ml, and sodium molar lactate solutions, water for injections 20 ml. Next one is supplies for cabinet utility room. Supplies for cabinet utility room like venous cannulation sets, each sets 12 and 17 venous catheters, and pieces 6 shock blocks, and oxygen catheters, sterile suction catheters, razor with blades, and package sterile gelatin swans, and resuction tubes. These are available in cabinet utility room. Next one is other emergency supplies like resuction cards, tracheotomy sets, oxygen equipments, tracheotomy sets, and dextran and tubings, burn sets, and within each hospital may modify this list by adding or deleting items as found necessary. Next one is role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug product defect reporting program. The drug purchased by hospital may be defective in quality. It is for the committee to get information about the defective drug product and to inform it first to the manufacturer for appropriate action. The drug purchased by hospital. Drug purchased by hospital may be defective. The information about defective product to inform the first the manufacturer for appropriate action, and then it if satisfactory answer is not obtained from the manufacturer or supplier, it should be reported to the Food and Drug Control Administration. After the satisfactory answer is not obtained from the manufacturer or supplier, should be report the Food and Drug Control Administrations. This is the form of drug defect report in which mention the phone number, address, that received from the manufacturer and supplier, trade, trade name of the product, dosage form of the drug, strength, lot number, expiry date, date purchased, name of the supplier, name and address of the manufacturer, and reporting pharmacist name, defect noted or subtracted, and date. These are mentioned in the defect report, drug defect report by the pharmacist. Next one, role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug utilization review. Role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug utilization review. Drug utilization includes prescribing, dispensing, administering, and indication of prescription of drugs. Hospital pharmacist should take medication history that should include following informations like medication being taken at the time of admission, during admission, and home readiness, OTC drugs. And next one is drug allergy and idiosyncrasy towards food products, etc. These informations are provided by the pharmacist to the patient. Next one, to help improve drug prescribing practice by promoting the safe and rational use of the drug. Second one is to detect and help prevent drug interactions and to help detect and prevent adverse drug reactions and to detect and prevent IV additive incompatibilities. Next one is to detect drug-induced disease and to detect possible drug-induced disease. And last one is to help detect and potential drug toxicities. Next one is policy developments by the Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee. The Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee formulate policies regarding evaluations, selections, diagnostic and therapeutic uses. Pharmacy and Therapeutic Committee is formulate the policies regarding evaluations of drugs and selections and diagnostic and therapeutic uses of drugs and monitoring of medications and monitoring of medications and medications associated products and devices. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee should establish and assist in program and procedures that ensure safe and effective medication therapy. Example, clinical care plans, treatment guidelines, and critical pathway and disease management protocols. They are the medication therapy ensure and effective medication therapies. Member of member of the pharmacy and therapeutic committee or their representatives from appropriate specialists, including pharmacists, should participate in or direct the development and review of such programs or procedures which should be kept current. These are the policies developments for the pharmacy and therapeutic committee. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee should participate in performance improvement activities related to procurement, prescribing, dispensing, administering, monitoring, and overall use of medications. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee should advise the institutions, including the pharmacy departments, and the implementation of effective medications distribution and control procedures and incorporating technological advance when appropriate. The pharmacy and therapeutic committee should initiate direct and review the result of medication use evaluation programs to optimize medications use and routinely monitor outcomes like economic, clinical, and humanistic of formulary decisions. Next one, pharmacy and therapeutic committee is the backbone of the hospital pharmacy and its services, and therefore it should properly organized. Pharmacy and therapeutic committee is the backbone of the hospital pharmacy. Next one is these are the references of this topic. Next one is multiple choice questions. Question first is what is the composition of PTC? What is the composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee? Option A is pharmacist, option B a nursing staff, option C a hospital administrator, and option D all of the above. The right answer is D. Pharmacist, nursing staff, and hospital administration are the composition of pharmacy and therapeutic committee. What are the objective of pharmacy and therapeutic committee? Option A is advisory, option B educational, and option C drug safety and adverse drug monitoring, and option D is all of the above. The right answer is B, all of the above. These are the objectives of PTC, advisory, educational, and drug safety and advanced drug monitoring. Next one, what are the role of pharmacy and therapeutic committee in drug safety? Option A is drug safety is the moral, legal, and professional obligation of the pharmacist. Option B, it includes responsibility from dispensing of drug to drug administration. Option C, following guidelines may be sub-services to committee and asserting the adequate safety factors of hospital pharmacy. And option D is all of the above. The right answer is D. Next one question. What are the functions of pharmacy and therapeutic committee? Option A, preparation of hospital drug formulary. Option B, selection of manufacturer and supply mode of procurement. Option C, addition of new drugs and deletion of old drugs. Option D, drug to be supplied in OPD. And option E is all of the above. The right answer is E, all of the above. Next one is what is the role of PTC in drug utilization review? Option A is to delete and help prevent drug infections. Option B is to help detect and prevent adverse drug reactions. Option C to detect and prevent IV additive compatibilities. And option D to detect drug-induced disease. And option E is all of the above. The right answer is E, all of the above. Next one question. What is the composition of PTC? Option A is a pharmacist, option B is a nursing staff, option C is a hospital administrator, option D is all of the above. The right answer is D, all of the above. Next one. What are the role of PTC in drug safety? Option A is the drug safety is the moral, legal, and professional obligation of pharmacists. And option B, it includes responsibility from dispensing of drug to drug administration. Option C, following guideline may be subsidiaries the committee and asserting the adequate safety factors of hospital pharmacy. And option D, all of the above. The right answer is D, all of the above. Next one question. What are the functions of PTC? Option A, preparation of hospital drug formulary. Option B, selection of manufacturer and supplier, mode of procurement. Option C, addition of new drug and deletion of old drug. And option D, drug to be supplied in OPD. And option E, all of the above. The right answer is E, all of the above. Next one, what are the objectives of PTC? Option A is advisory, option B educational, option C drug safety and adverse drugs monitoring, option D all of the above. The right answer is D, all of the above. Next one question, what is the role of PTC in drug utilization review? Option A, to delete and to detect and help prevent drug interactions. Option B, to help detect and prevent adverse drug reactions. Option C, to detect and prevent IV additive incompatibilities. And option D, to detect drug-induced disease. And option A, E, all of the above. The right answer is E, all of the above is right answer. Thank you. Thank you all of you for a wonderful session.